What's up, guys? It's me, Crimson 60620, and I haven't done this in a while. So, what's been going on with me? All right, so as you probably know, I've actually been doing things like doing more art, doing more of my gameplay. I did some gameplay like fairly recently of the first few hours of Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah. Alright, so entertainment. Alright, and let me just share this out. Give everybody notifications that I'm going live. Alright, it looks like I'm live. It looks like I'm motherfucking live. So yeah, just I don't know. Doing the early morning chat. I haven't done this in a while, and I feel like I've let a couple of people down by not actually doing as much as I want to. And it's been busy, and it's not to take away from the things that I've been doing, but I've been working a lot, and it's been really fucking it's really fucking difficult to have the energy to actually do a lot of live streaming when I'm not actually broadcasting, when I'm not just doing drawing. I can set the camera up and just do the shit all day. I do get a little fatigued with it, but drawing is, I don't know, drawing just does something to me. And you guys can see some of the artwork that I finished recently. As a matter of fact, let's put some of that artwork up. And shit. Let's go. Nope, not that. So, I'm actually gonna put some of the artwork up that I've done recently. And man, if you guys, I actually did this on stream not too long ago, but shit. Recently, I finished Artartis, and you guys can actually check that out on my DeviantArt page and just pull it up full screen. This was one of my favorite pieces because I was able to take an old piece of art that I've done and pose it on a new piece of art that I've done, and actually go ahead and, you know, do a better representation of it. Another one that I've done recently, of course, you guys know I did Elf on camera, and this is Elf, and I did most of the colors on camera. And as you guys know, I actually love it. I still want to do a holiday craft show, but this is one of the things where I don't know if I'm actually be able to finish it. And finally, let's go to the one that I just finished Sunday, and it's been a couple of others that I've been working on, and we're gonna talk about a pose I did of Nephi. This is Nephilim, and I went with the red, and I actually did finish coloring the background, and it's just, I love this picture, even though I fucked up the color. How dark it was. It wasn't supposed to be this dark, but oh fucking well. And so, yeah. So that's what I've been doing on my art front, and I'm gonna actually put the link in the description to actually go to my DeviantArt. Nephi isn't up there, but all my most recent art is up there, and I've actually taken the time to reorganize my art page So, all right. So, if you actually taking the time to pay attention to it, that's my art page. Now, here's what I want to talk about. So, over the weekend, I actually was in a couple of different hangouts, and one of the hangouts that I was in, it kind of pissed me the hell off. And it was with this idiot of a motherfucker named Jill, or Jesus is Lord. And it highlighted some of the other things, some things that, you know, maybe my pattern recognition of, you know, us Homo sapiens that we have kind of like bothers me. And then, like, I watched the Politicon debate, and I was watching Carl Tucker Carlson, and it fucking, I have a hypothesis that I'm forming in my mind that people hold on to so many beliefs, not because they're racist, even though I know bigotry exists. There's a difference between bigotry and racism, and not because they just are foolish. Some people are willfully ignorant because it takes too much. It takes more than what they're willing to give to determine a understanding about something. And I almost said truth, but in the end, there is no absolute truth. And when you're looking for absolute truth, once you come to something that makes you feel good, you kind of stop there instead of constantly questioning. And I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, when you constantly question things, when you constantly look into yourself to try to figure out things, to try to get more information, to try to weigh them, judge them based on, you know, your own beliefs, your own understandings, your own facts that you have. A lot of people don't want to take the time. It's scary. It's hard. It can drive you a little bit insane. Yeah, I should know a whole bunch insane because I'm always questioning shit. And the fact that so many people are so willing to just follow because they're told, not question, but just follow what they're told. And I'm a bad example of, you know, always needing order and reason, because that's the thing. I always need order, reason, and logic. And yes, I am one to buck the rules. I have a reputation of being a troublemaker because I like to buck the rules. And it's not in the sense of I'm going to do whatever I want. It's because I question. And a lot of times you see people, not that you get the people that piss you off because they just don't listen to you. You get the people that question you, and that pisses so many people off because you have those questions yourself. And quite frankly, we all do. But it takes somebody strong of character, strong of will to actually say, hey, it's okay to question it. It takes somebody strong in a sense of a true heart is never touched by just corruption or hatred. A true mind is willing to stand firm into the things that you know to be acceptable to you without being scared of the repercussions or without being scared of what it may do to your vision of the world. How many times have you actually just thought about something, and that thinking about something, I've actually shook in your beliefs? And it's fine. It's definitely fine for you to look into yourself. It's fine for you to actually say to yourself that, hey, I don't understand about this. Maybe I should listen to it. I am an avid progressive. I'm an avid, what you may call liberal. However, I will tell you this. I won't shut myself down in a bubble because it's hard to listen to somebody else's side. Now, I may get disgusted. I may actually say I can't stomach certain people every once in a while. I get it. There is so much of a tolerance of bullshit that you can actually hear. But in the end, it's good to at least hear their point so you can destroy it later and burnish it down. And the fact is, I don't want to shut down discussion. I don't want to stop somebody from saying repugnant shit. I want to question them. I want to challenge them. You have the right to freedom of speech, but you don't have the right to freedom to not be challenged. And the fact is, for all the quote-unquote people that like to denigrate special snowflakes, it's ironic because when you challenge them, they crumble. Well, it's the truth. We've believed it for thousands of years, hundreds of years. We've believed it for decades. And you actually see what's going on. You see that those are the people that rely to the appeal to authority. Those are the people that rely on appeals for tradition. They question it too. That's why you've actually heard some people get so upset about, well, it's the way things have always been. Sometimes, I just want to question people. Why do you believe it? What convinced you to believe it? I get it. I grew up in a very religious home. Well, mostly religious home. I get it. But I've always questioned. I've always had the sense of mind to question. Does that lead me down paths where I don't want to go? Yeah. Does that lead me to listen to things that I want to listen to? Yeah. But does it make me a stronger person? I don't believe in half the bullshit that I hear. And hell, it's actually gotten worse where I think that a lot of people, when they talk, they may not have purposeful dishonesty, but they have some level of dishonesty. Like the old TV show House says, everybody lies. And it's not to say that they're being evil or malicious. No, the biggest victim of a liar is the people that lie to themselves. Now, I know I lie to myself all the time about certain shit. However, I'm willing to call myself on bullshit and make a path to understanding, make a path to change, make a path to make myself grow. And maybe it's not the final destination, but that's what I do. Fuck. I just don't even know no more. The question that I always come down to is, why don't people want to think? Why don't people want to feel more than just that base emotion, that immature emotion, where it's just like, right there, and call it a day? I'll tell you this. For those of you who are wrapped in tradition, or those of you who are wrapped in, dogma, I get it. We all have our traditions, all have our dogma. But I challenge you. To think why. I challenge you to say, what do I think about it? I challenge you to say, how would this belief, this dogma, this canon, this whole state of being, this whole state of affairs, not just affect me, but affect others. There are certain things that just are abhorrent to me. And that's the idea that, hey, I don't really want to think about it. I really want to do anything about it because it may be too hard. It may be too hard to do. It may be too hard to think of. It may be too hard for me to get outside of my box. Hell, I get it. And maybe I myself personally don't pay attention to it, or don't not pay attention to it. That's the wrong thing to say. Maybe I'm willing to pay that cost more than a lot of people because I do a lot of self-reflection. And I get it, it's hard. When I first started down this path, it's fucking hard. And there are certain things that I wanted to do, I wanted to accomplish for myself. It's being brought up to believe something that is when there is not. Yeah, and I get it. And I get that. And one of the biggest things that I think we as humans love to make binary decisions. We like to do either or, good or evil, right or wrong. And the world's a lot more complicated than that. It is. And it's messy. And goddamn, it makes you, with everything we got going on, the struggle to barely survive, the struggle to work through. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't sat back and talked to the camera in a while because I've been working 40 plus hour weeks. The distractions, the things that we use the work and the distractions that we use to make it through the week. I get it. I totally understand. I am not saying that, I'm not saying that it is something where we should actually, it's something that we all deal with. As an adult, I am a fucking adult. I go to work. I fucking gotta go to the gym. Like, I'm skipping my gym day today because I'm fucking tired. I have social commitments. I have, non-social commitments. I get it. But when do you take the time to be more mindful? When do you take the time to say, hey, what else does this mean? What else can I grow? Where else can I learn to let certain shit go? Where else can I learn to say, damn, I'm making my own, to quote Ghost, I'm making my own hell on earth. Because you see, what we end up doing when we don't focus on things, we let shit pass. And I'm reminded, I was watching a video of how certain people said that through the 2016 election, people are going to rise up and fight against, the tyranny that we have elected in our government. And I thought, no, people are shocked. They're shocked that one instant. And then they lose interest because work, sleep, tiredness, social engagements all come. And then we numb ourselves to that shock. Oh, God damn it. I'm tired of numbing myself to the shock. I'm tired of letting injustice go by. I'm tired of letting suffering go by without saying something. Does that make me the old man crying in the woods saying that, listen to me, pay attention to me, this shit is wrong. Yeah, but you know, there's been some good ones. Isaiah, fucking Merlin, a couple of other crazy people that got notoriety from crying in the woods or the wilderness. But it helps me, because one thing that I hate seeing is people not thinking, people not examining, people that don't take the time to look inside of themselves or look at the world. But, and I want to address this with Ghost. When good men do nothing, evil wins. It's time for the good people to stand up. So, this is my little rant this morning. I thank everybody who's watched it. I'm going to be trying to do more of these. I'm up this time of morning anyway, and I may actually do a little bit earlier, but I'm up. This is actually a return to a little bit of form. I used to actually always use this. The katana. I actually bought this when I was 18, had my first real job. And it's been, I've had it for almost 20 years, so. If you haven't, guys, please like the video, subscribe. Thank you, Ghost, for the sub. And I want to thank everybody who's enjoyed me today. And let's put this out here. Remember, I'm going to have an art show here in the Chicagoland area in January. And what I'm going to ask everybody to do to check out my DeviantArt page. The link is in the chat and it's in the description. Thank everybody who's watched. Thank you everybody who subscribed. And you enjoy the rest of your day.